walked into this movie just wanting a really fun action movie, and that is what you get, I promise you that. But you also walk out thinking about Thomas the Train just a little bit differently. Man, why'd they have to do that to me? Bullet Train stars Brad Pitt, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Brian Tyree Henry, and is about 5 assassins aboard a fast-moving bullet train find out their missions have something in common. From the director of Deadpool 2, aka David Leitch, comes this brand new all-star cast, original, non-sequel, non-remake, action movie Bullet Train that I'm pretty sure everyone in the world has just seen the ads for. Seriously, you go to TVs, it's there. You go to YouTube, it's there. You go to the movie theaters, every movie you watch, the trailer is in that package. The posters are everywhere. This movie has been advertised everywhere, and for good reason, because they for sure want you to go to the biggest movie screen possible to watch this big old action movie and stuff popcorn in your face. Because that's what this movie is. I did not fall in love with this movie when I left the movie theater, but man, I can say that after just a really kind of up and down summer, this is a perfect summer end, if you ask me. It's a good watch. Now, Brad Pitt leads this entire cast, and he is great in this movie. There is a reason why Brad Pitt is a megastar, and every female, including my mom, loves this man, and he's great in this movie. He's very dorky, very mean-spirited, but I really liked him in this movie. I just really enjoyed seeing his character progress in this movie, because in the very beginning you get to learn he's trying to change everything about him, and Sandra Bullock's like, get on this train right now, because there's a lot of stuff going on. It reminds me of Smoking Aces, where all these assassins are trying to kill this one person, well, they all gang on this one train, and guess what? Brad Pitt's got something that they all want, and they all have a type of connection into this mission. And it's a pretty entertaining story. Again, like I said, Brad Pitt is the star of this movie. He does a very good job. I mean, this cast is insanely good. Like, seriously, everyone in this movie does a good job. Now, Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brian Tyree Henry are truly the standouts in this movie. They play twins in this movie, even though they're definitely not twins. In this movie, they steal the whole movie. Seriously, they steal the entire movie. I loved both of them. They are both great in this movie, and I love just seeing them interact between one another. I love them in this movie. They are honestly probably like the highlight reason to see this movie. The action's very good too. I mean, it is David Leitch. I mean, obviously Deadpool 2. It's seriously like really, really fun action scenes. A lot of just like handheld fight scenes, honestly, and that's what I really liked. There was obviously guns and shooting explosions that isn't part of the train until the third act, but with this movie, a lot of just fighting, and I appreciate that. It was really cool, very nice visuals, very stylized, and I gotta give credit to all the cinematographers, the production design. Seriously, it was all just beautifully well helmed for an action movie. Like, seriously, good job. But seriously, this cast just keeps on going. You got Sandra Bullock, Michael Shannon, Hiro Sukanagi, and Joey King. Like, all these actors who have very limited roles throughout the movie, especially with Michael Shannon, which I wish we got more of. All of them are good in this movie. Seriously, like, everyone who made this movie knew, like, we're making a really awesome, fun action movie. And seriously, like, my real big issue is seriously how the length of this movie is. This movie should have been 95 to 105 minutes long, but it's 2 hours long, and it definitely feels it toward the end, because there's a moment where everyone in this theater is like, okay, this is the end. No, there's like 25 extra minutes. I'm like, you were so close. And honestly, looking back at the movie, driving home, I was like, man, if we didn't get like every single character's background story and everyone's connection to Brad Pitt and what this mission is leading to, I think the movie could have been trimmed down a little bit, because at first the movie's going at a really fast pace. I mean, seriously, you meet Brad Pitt, you meet all these characters, you meet the situation, he's on the train the first 15 minutes of this movie. So when you get into this train, from that forward, the movie is very claustrophobic, fun, awesome, good dialogue, witty, funny, bloody, action, everything you want. But the thing is, I think it's just, it feels like all these characters need development. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. But in all honesty, I think this movie is for sure worth watching in the movie theaters. It's fun to watch. I think the action is very well helmed. Everyone in this movie, like I said, gets their moment to shine. The movie's funny, the movie's bloody, it's got very nice action, and of course, all the females out there, it's Brad Pitt. So all the guys that want to go see an action movie, this is it. All the females, there's Brad Pitt. You can just stare at him the entire time. And Aaron Taylor Johnson. I mean, I know a lot of they love him. But with this movie, it's seriously a fun time. Again, length is just, it's a little too long. Some characters don't need much development. But by the end of the movie, I was like, I would watch it again. I'm gonna give Bullet Train a B. Again, a lot of people are going to say this movie is just really fun. I didn't, love this movie. It's not, a favorite movie of the year or anything like that. But I enjoyed watching it. I would totally rewatch it. I will buy it on 4K. I will watch it with my mom and dad. I'm pretty sure they want to go see it this weekend, so I'll probably go watch it again with them. Honestly, it's a good time. And you guys enjoyed this movie review, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.